pour votre patience. Nous allons passer aux questions. Voilà qui met fin à cette...
We simply have to focus on this man. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And ready for more technical excellence and high-level excitement from Liga McDonald's. It's Paris FC up against Monaco.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Reyes. On to Simon. Israel Reyes. And the ball back with Monaco now. Diatta. Now options are plenty. And played in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. It's a weighted pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that? Looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
Balogun. And it's with Mittelstädt. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Hadji. On the ball, Diatta. Pogba. Here's Camara. Good distribution. Can he play it in? Is it going to be? In position. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Hadji. Now with Simon. And crossing towards the far post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Can he deliver? And the keeper dealing with it.
Well, there's the confirmation. If it was needed, felt like a pretty clear-cut decision, though, even live.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And not cleared away properly. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Counter-attacking possibilities. And in with a real chance. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Pogba. Hadji. And Depay on the ball. This could be troublesome. In behind. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. And he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Singo. Pogba. Here's Camara. Diatta. Camara. And a tidy challenge. Impressive build-up. That's a good pass. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Diatta. And he read it well.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Depay. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Is it going to be in position? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Oh, the threat is there. And it's played into the centre. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Galavine. Balogun. And showing fine vision. To eat into the lead. And that is defending of the highest order. And that'll be Monaco's throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. He has teammates around him. Threads it nicely. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Real chance. Perhaps now. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Diatta. So half an hour remaining. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Another game from Liga for you to look forward to on EA TV. Opportunity, and what a magical save it was! He's driven in the corner. Appeared to be in two minds. Oh, and off the bar. But the assistant referee has the flag raised. Salisu. Here's Camara. And it's with Mittelstädt. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
Can he find the right pass? And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, Monaco have certainly had the bulk of possession, but you can see the opposition are just letting them have it. It's not troubling them. If they want to get back into this, they'll need to speed the play up a bit more. There needs to be more forward passes, more forward runners, take the opposition defenders out of their comfort zone.
And bursting forward. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Pogba. Wilfried Singo. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And that is offside. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Good wing play. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
start the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Here's Camara. On the ball, Diatta. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Feeding it through. Keeper had it covered. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Who's going to get on the end of it? The attack carried promise, but petered out.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Enega. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Merci à vous de nous accorder quelques instants après ce match. Voilà, encore merci à vous pour votre...
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you today is action from Liga McDonald's. It's Metz and they face Paris FC.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
They're showing good defensive judgment. And space to cross it. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be...
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. Can they stop it going in? Rewarded for that brilliant high press.
Well, they're getting on top now, and these fans can sense the goals coming.
Looking for a hole in the defence. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in...
Can he put it away? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Tsitaishvili.
And nice vision. Marcel Ruiz. Super pass. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. And news coming through of a goal in the Lorient match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Marseille. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Getting in there to intercept. De Smet. Ruiz. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, good-looking run. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Emmanuel Emega. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Traoré now. Lawson. Sabali. On the ball is Stambouli. There to take it away.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Yanis Hadji. And the attack looks promising. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Tsitaishvili.
Out on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Good-looking pass. Stambouli. Is it going to be? And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, might be. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Sheikh Tidiane Sabali. Chance to cross. Can he? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Oh, danger here. And he's hit it with authority. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Well, this is your home of football, and delighted to say we have more live action coming up from Liga. It's FC Metz, and they'll be facing Le Havre.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Opportunity it is. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And into the last 30 minutes now. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, coming up on EA TV, more action from Liga. It's Paris FC up against Lille.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Traore. Traore now. Lawson. Traore. And into the last 20 minutes. Sabali. Not smooth in possession. Kebal. Now, who can he play it to? Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Decent looking ball. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Reyes. Maxime Lopez has it. Looking good again.
Well, they're certainly playing some good stuff here, aren't they?
Lawson. Right, let's join Alex Scott now, because Alex, I'm hearing a goal in the Lorient game.
Yes, another goal for Marseille. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're ahead by 3 now with just under 10 minutes to go.
Alex with the info as ever. Traore has it. Electing to cross into the centre. Nothing to show for that attack. Depay. Plenty of support here. And threading it through. In behind. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Sabali. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Voilà, avant de regagner le vestiaire, je suis avec l'entraîneur qui a accepté de répondre à nos questions. Voilà, encore merci à vous pour votre...
Well, the camera focused on one player here. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got a cracking game for you from Liga and McDonald's on the way. It's Paris FC and they take on Lille.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
Salut, bon courage, un bon match. Bon match, bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Merci, bon match. Bon courage. Merci, bon match. Bon courage aussi. Joue bien, hein. Merci. Merci.
Here's how Paris FC line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Oh, you're not going to get away with a tackle like that. And a clear statement of intent.
Yeah, no messing about. The referee's setting the tone here.
Working hard to win it back there. Well, the manager's had the upper hand in past encounters, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Starting to get interested here. Real opportunity. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Ilan Cabal. What a chance here. To prevent what would surely be the winner.
Yeah, what a big stop that was. So late in the game as well.
Into the box it goes. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Depay. Now it needs a good ball in. And that hasn't got far. I'm afraid that's careless. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Played into the penalty area. Well, that was pure instinct.
That's a great reaction save.
Delivered into the box, and the keeper through the crowd to claim nicely. Tricky this in a tight spot. Pass played through perfectly. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Nabil Bentaleb. Benjamin Andre. Mounier. Nabil Bentaleb. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Kebal. A chance now for a quick transition. He's in here. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Benjamin Andre. Onto Mounier. Jagrova. Adon Jagrova. Thomas Mounier. Mohamed Bayo. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Ilan Kebal. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. And it's behind for a corner. Played in now. That's solid goalkeeping. Did really well to hold it. Bentaleb. Guerrero. Andre. A big area to progress into here. Bayo. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. This is looking good. What next? Here we go! Still a problem. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Benjamin Andre. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
That was excellent defending.
Now I wonder where this is going. This could be. Great chance here. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway, 4-1 now. Thomas Meunier. The attack brought to an unceremonious end has to be in the book for that. And no hesitation to show the yellow card.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
Goes for goal! And he's caught that brilliantly. Only just missed the target.
Yeah, from that distance, it's a terrific effort. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Nothing doing with that effort.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
Pressing from the front now. Guerrero. Jagrova. Bayo. Nabil Bentaleb. No way through, that's well kept. The ball taken away from them. The game keeps going. Put into the middle. Oh, it's hit the post. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner. It's put into the middle. Nicely sets it up. Oh, it's been missed. It looked a good opportunity, that. Very quickly closed down. Jagrova. And the danger is cleared.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Having a look, and it's held on to comfortably. Benjamin Andre. Strong and needed to be. Andre. Onto Meunier. Thomas Meunier. Ball one, well read. It's taken a little deflection, now a throw-in. Substitution coming up. Lovely incisive ball. Doesn't get far. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Sub about to come on. Hadji. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. Jagrova. Przemysław Frankowski. That's a good ball. And it's quickly stopped. The defence quick to snatch it back. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Merci à vous de nous accorder quelques instants après ce match. Merci beaucoup.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And a lot to be excited about, because coming up for you, action from Ligue 1. It's Paris FC, and they take on Stade Brestois.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
Bon courage, fais un bon match. Bon match, bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Merci, bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bon match, bon courage. Merci. Joue bien, hein? Merci. Bon match. Merci.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Moses Simon. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Good advantage there. Israel Reyes. Can they forge ahead? And a decent save. Full credit. Let's see about the delivery. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Brendan Chardonnay. Dia. Dumbia. That's really good and effective physical play.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Oh, giving the ball away. And a solid clearance. Cutrone. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Khan Ayhan. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Could be in here. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Yanis Hadji. The pass. Good wing play. Memphis Depay. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Doumbia. Doumbia. On the ball, Pierre Lesmelou. Doumbia. Just cutting off the supply. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Passing it well. Possible chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, we talked about their scoring record at the start of the game, and it's been the same old story today. Far too strong, far too dynamic for their opponents, and clinical when they've had the chances too. I just can't see there being a response, if I'm honest.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Played into the box. Well, threat averted. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they profit from this? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Ilan Kebal. And he's in. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kaan Ayhan. Doumbia. They need to get tighter. Doumbia. Kaan Ayhan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might work out. Lopez. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping. This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Doumbia. It's with Hakim Ziyech. And losing possession. More action from Liga coming your way. It's Paris FC facing Rennes. Lazar Zamardzic. Promising looking ball. Just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, you want to make sure you stay with us for more live action from Liga right here on EA TV. It's Stade Brestois versus Paris Saint-Germain. Camara. Oh, useful ball. Can he score? Giving it away. Could be dangerous. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Israel Reyes. Exploiting the wide area. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And support available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Kebal. And showing fine vision. Oh, chance! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Kaan Ayhan. Lesmelou. Now Cutrone. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Decent looking ball. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
So the first time.
Voilà, c'est l'heure de la réaction à chaud de l'entraîneur. Mais tout d'abord, merci de votre disponibilité. Merci encore.
Merci. Nous allons pouvoir commencer cette séance de questions-réponses. Voilà, c'est terminé.
The title is in their sights, and with the right sequence of results, this could be the day that it's won, and it's on the way on EA TV. Good evening on what has turned out to be a rather damp day, with the forecast suggesting no end in sight. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And this could be the decisive moment of the season right here, because we could see the title won. It's Rennes, and they take on Paris FC.
These away fans are coming here today hoping and expecting to see their team clinch the title. They've come here in their thousands, and what an atmosphere they're creating. I just hope they're not disappointed come the end of the game.
We've all seen how difficult it can be to contain Memphis Depay when he's at his best. What can we expect to see from him in this one?
Well, he's a good player, of course, but it's his shooting power that makes him stand out. He's just such a clean striker of the ball.
Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bon match. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Joue bien, hein? Merci. Bon match. Merci.
Here's the Rennes team sheet.
Well, when they don't have possession, it will be a back five. But when they win the ball back, the wing-backs will push further forward to make it a 3-5-2.
that's been viewed as a foul. Memphis Depay. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Good ball, decent looking attack this. And he's in there. And what a chance this is. Oh, it's in! A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Memphis Depay. Still going, the ref letting them play. The referee's got a big decision to make after that. First booking of the game.
Yeah, setting the standard early with that decision.
Simon. And the momentum is lost.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
If they go now, there could be a break on. Could be something on from this, but not the end result that was hoped for. Fofana. Seko Fofana. They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, their record isn't good, is it? So they'll be looking at some fresh tactics today.
It's a confident push forward. And the defender left behind. Well, good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And it's opened up. What a challenge, perfectly executed.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Could be setting something now. A chance to move inside. The ball won, they could be in. Fofana. And it's on now. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away. The counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Anthony Rua. Hatterboer. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. Ruo. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Getting closer. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. And this could be the moment for a counter. This has to be. Still under threat here. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
The action restarts. The second half's underway. An attack that's come to nothing. Teeing up the chance now. This to draw level. No, that's superb from the defender. And your complete coverage of Ligue 1 here on EA TV continues as Rennes face Marseille, and that's one surely not to be missed. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Put into the middle. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. So away we go again at 2-0 now. There's a bit of belief in this move. Delivered into the box. And he's done well there to get it to the keeper. So we move past the hour mark. Oh, that's really well cut out. They might get caught on the break here. Fofana. And the attack collapses.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
What a chance! Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Lilian Brassier. Possession really is all for them now. So 20 minutes left of this game. Lovely weighted pass. It's a wayward pass, and that's gone out for a throw. What a chance here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
So off we go once more at 3-0. Promising forward burst. Now he's in. And it's there. He's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
The game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, should score! Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Weighted beautifully, and a goal to take them even further clear, signing off in style.
Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
So we're back underway after a goal that has almost certainly put this one to bed. An attack that's come to nothing. Now can't hold on forever. Could be something on from this. Good-looking ball played in. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Allowing space, and he's finding it. Plenty of room here. Decent stop, did what was needed. Played into the box. Well, there is the final whistle. No doubt a little disappointment amongst the players and fans. They were hoping to see the title decided today, but they'll have to go again next game.
Well, it's a big disappointment, that's for sure. It was always going to be a tough game. They now need just to look forward to the next match and make sure they continue their title charge.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Merci à vous d'avoir accepté de nous répondre avant de regagner le vestiaire. Merci, ça a été un plaisir.
Bienvenue à tous. Nous allons passer aux questions. C'était donc la dernière question.
Well, it's a momentous occasion. You can feel the excitement building. A draw is all they need to win the title. And with the finish line in sight, every pass, every... Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And this could be a day for celebrations for the fans here, with a title to be won. It's Paris FC, and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is a huge game, and one I'm sure the fans will help by generating an incredible atmosphere. And if they can play as they have done all season, on the front foot, I think they'll do it.
This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here, Sue?
Well, he's been outstanding since joining the club, hasn't he? He must be a nightmare to play against. He can score all different types of goals, so all the best trying to keep him quiet today.
Bon courage, un bon match. Bon match, bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Merci, bon match. Bon courage. Merci, bon match. Bon courage, merci. Bien, hein? Merci. Merci.
Here's how Paris FC line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Well, that's going to be a free kick. And crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Dembele. So this is how it looks right now. Just one more point needed for the title. It's just a case of managing those final day nerves.
Yeah, it's a huge game, and I'm sure the players will be a bit nervous. I don't think they can play for the draw, though. They've got to go and win it. Finish it off in style.
And the attack collapses.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Moses Simon. Good work from PSG to win back possession. He's beaten his marker here. Looks a good ball. That's a good ball. This to see them lead. They have to clear this. Vitinha. Miscue in the final third there. They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Struggling to keep it here, but that's offside, the timing a little bit out.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Dennis Popov. PSG recovering possession well. Willian Pacho. Pacho. Dembele now. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Going for it. Secure hands, calmly taken. Dennis Popov. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Fabian. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Moses Simon. And a throw-in for Paris Saint-Germain. Pacho. Ashraf Hakimi. On to Dembele. They're not getting close enough here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Vitinha. This could be threatening. On to Depay. PSG pushing forward with options available. That has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. Depay. Well, half-time here, and as things are, they will miss out on the title. But, of course, another 45 minutes to play where everything could change.
Yeah, the players will have been dreaming about lifting that trophy last night, but it's just not happening for them. They're going to have to stay calm, and then hopefully they'll have something to celebrate come the final whistle.
And so we're underway with the second half. Ball back with to edge ahead. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. Well, the anticipation building for the cup final now, and you can watch that here on EA TV as PSG face Strasbourg. Really hope you can join us for that.
Yeah, what a game this promises to be. You've got two teams who both deserve to be there. There's going to be lots of quality on show, and both will be desperate to lift the trophy. It's been quite uneventful so far, as the stats show. Substandard performance from both teams. They've got to improve when they attack, because it just keeps breaking down. I'm hoping the game takes off soon.
Delivered into the box. Good vision. And he's through here. Brilliant. Great save.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
Big changes happening here. 3 subs on at once. They decide against putting it in. Wasn't too strong there. It will be a goal kick. Maxime Lopez. In the right position to cut out the pass. Could be something on, but a good bit of defending to stop it. Vitinha. Oh, who wants that one? Fabian. And out of play for a PSG throw. Good cross into the middle. I'm afraid that's careless. Vitinha. Waiting, not trying to force things. To take the lead, and it's in! Near silence in large parts of the ground as the first goal in the derby is scored.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
So time is rapidly running out for them, and it doesn't look like they'll be having a title party.
No, it doesn't, but they've had such a great season. They'll be gutted if they can't get the point they need. I'm sure they'll get a couple more opportunities, though.
Only 15 minutes left for play now. They need to be better on the ball than that. Finding the spaces, looking good. Oh, could be a chance here. Vitinha. And that's where it ends. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Neves. He's in here. Still not dealt with. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down. Oh, could be here. To square things up. And it's in! Well, crawler like that doesn't come around very often. That has to be the goal that's won them the title.
Well, what a massive goal that is. They've deserved it over the course of the season. They've been absolutely brilliant. Incredible scenes in here.
And that is it. All over here and all over for the season. They are the champions.
Yeah, just look at them. They're enjoying this moment, and rightly so.
This is where they wanted to be at the start of the season. This is what all the hard work was for.
Well, it's not been easy for them. They've had to overcome challenges along the way, but the quality that they've got, it's certainly made a difference.
And now let's get this party started. Those on the podium are already dancing in celebration as the rest of the players come up one by one, with the captain last in line, eyes on that trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this is their moment.
And after receiving congratulations, it is time to lift the trophy. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
They played well, they deserve it. Now they can enjoy this moment. I know the fans certainly will.
And these are the moments that are special in the career of every player.
Well, you can see the connection, can't you, between the players and the fans. So good to see.
Yeah, the lap of honour has begun. It'll be the first of many. And I would think for the fans, well, they'll keep on enjoying this moment all the way through to next season.
Oh, absolutely, and they couldn't have done it without the fans. It's only right that they're sharing this moment with them now.
Well, winning the knockout competitions is all well and good, but there's something extra special about winning the title over the course of a whole season.
Oh, there is, without a doubt. This shows that they are the best team around.
Merci de prendre le temps de répondre à nos questions. Voilà, encore merci à vous pour votre